Hi there again. In this video, we're going to cover how to invite clients into the system and what they're going to see. There's really only two ways that a particular person could become a client under our brand. The first way is they received an email message from us with a link to sign up. And then the second way is if they get shared into the app through the mobile app itself. So the first way is they click the link on the email that we sent them. Now when they click on that link, they'll be taken to a page that looks something like this. It asks them to give us their personal information, the first name, last name, cell phone number, which is important that it's actually their mobile phone number, so that way they get the text message with instructions on how to install the app. And then they create their login information, which is just their email, and then a password and confirm password. So I'm going to run through a test, client number 2 in our system here, and just click sign up. And we'll see right away as we log in as client number 2, so this is as the client on the web portal, we're going to see the accountant that's sponsoring us up in the top left corner. We're going to see their logo, we're going to see their name, their phone number, and their email address. And then we're also going to see a dashboard that looks kind of similar to the accountant dashboard, but all we're going to see in here is the number of uploads that we as the client have submitted into the system and the number of shares that we as the client have sent through our mobile app only. We'll also see a graphic of how our uploads individually have changed over time, and we'll see an activity feed of every time that we upload something into the system or whenever we share somebody into the system. Then we see over on the left-hand side, the navigation bar has only a couple of other options. The My Documents page will take us to our individual documents in the system. Right now there are none, but this is basically the same functionality as the document page on the accountant side. And then we also see Refer an Accountant. So this is if we, as the client, know somebody that might find value out of using the AutoKept system, we could type out their name here and potentially get some credit for referring an accountant into the system as well. Now up in the top right corner, we have the same two options, either profile or sign out. In the profile page, there's a couple of important things here though. We can, of course, update our contact information. We can also update our email or our password if we wanted to change any of that information. And we have this really important screen right here which says, do we allow this particular accountant to see our documents that we're sending into the system? And we can either say yes or no. It'll show us which option that we have saved. So we could always click it, change it, and update that at any time. So that way our accountant can see that information. And now we just received a text message on how to install the app. And as soon as we do install the app, we're going to log into the system. We're going to enter in our email address and our password that we had just created. And then we're going to see this page again that we mentioned before. Do we agree to allow this particular accounting firm to view our submissions? And we have to say either yes, we agree, or no, we do not agree to allow this accountant to see our submissions. I'm going to go ahead and say yes, so that way we can see our submissions that are coming through the system. Then I'm going to get one last tutorial screen. I'm only going to see this one time as a client, but it just reminds me how simple it is. We just take a picture, talk, and submit into the app. So we're going to go ahead and give that a try. Now right away, as soon as we do take a picture, we're going to see the same branding that our accountant had set up on the top portion. We can see the website, phone number, email address, buttons. We can click on those. And when we do start talking into the app, it's going to turn that speech into text. And then we're going to see that in this description area of the app screen. We also have our microphone button and our sign out button and our submit and share buttons. So we're going to actually send up a submission, a test submission, so we can see what that looks like as the client view. So we're going to use the example that I just purchased paper from Walmart for $10 on my Visa card, and we're going to submit that into the system. We're going to get the same three options: submit another, access database, or exit app. As a reminder to submit another, just takes us back to the camera. The access database can take us to the website view of our database if we want to view that on our mobile phone, and then the exit app just closes the app. So back on our dashboard, we can see right away that we have our number 1 total uploads. We can see that our activity feed shows that we had submitted something into the system. And when we click on My Documents, we'll be able to see the submission that we sent into the system. It shows us that we submitted into the description, I just purchased paper from Walmart for $10 on my Visa card, and it had automatically picked out that the amount was $10, the pay in the situation was Walmart, and the payment method was a Visa card. So it had successfully picked out that information that we had talked into the app and put it into the proper fields. So when we do checkmark any documents as a client, we have a limited number of actions. We can export the data or download the data. So the exporting of the data will allow us to export that CSV file, same CSV file with these fields in it, and the download selected will allow us to download the actual image files into a zipped CSV folder. We can do the same sorting by clicking on any of the date ranges or doing a custom date range. We can do the same filtering by typing out information up here, or we can also search through all documents in the top bar. So that's a quick overview on how we share and invite somebody by email. So now we're going to take a look at how to share and invite people by the share button. So when we're logged into the mobile app and we click on the share button, either ourselves or any of our clients, when a phone number is typed out here, what it's going to do is it's going to send a text message to that phone number saying that they have been invited into the system. And it's going to give them instructions on how to install the app and how to sign up for the app. So we're going to put in a dummy phone number here, and we're going to see what this looks like when we actually share the app. Okay, so we've entered our friend's phone number, and we're going to go ahead and click Share App. Then we're going to get a message that says that the share was successful. Now when our friend receives that text message and actually installs the app and goes to sign up, they're going to click the sign up button and they're going to enter in their actual information, just making sure that they enter in the same exact mobile phone number that they had just received the text message on. So they're going to fill out their first name, last name, that same phone number that they just received the text message on, their email address, their password, and their confirmed password, and they're going to click sign up. So everything from that point on is exactly the same. They're going to see the same exact account and branding. They're going to see the same exact website, phone number, email address, links. They're going to see the description, so anything that they did talk into the app and click submit, that'll be sent into their database. And when they access the web portal, they'll see the same exact account and branding in the top left corner, and they'll just see those submissions that they're sending into the system. So that's a quick overview on inviting clients through email and what they're going to see when they sign up, and then also inviting clients through the share button on the mobile app screen and what they're going to see when they sign up. If you do have any questions or feedback at any time, please just give us an email, support@autokept.com. Again, that's just support@autokept.com. Thanks.